Hello guys and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be Platinum New Star Manager. New Star Manager is a game that you get to compete at any level, customise your squad, your stadium, your facilities, anything like that. Get to play with every aspect of a football club, no matter how small. Don't know if anyone used to play New Star Soccer. I used to play it all the time when I was in school, and that's how I know of this game, New Star Manager. 2 out of 10 difficulty, 1 playthrough and 50 hours to complete this platinum with 51 trophies altogether. First of all, we complete a small tutorial learning the buttons, how to control the players, how to pass, how to shoot, all the simple stuff. Then we customise a manager, pick our names, and we start in England. First few games is pretty much just a tutorial of how to work the game actually in the seasons, with special cards, all that kind of stuff. But after a while we get to customise a team, pick our kits, a badge and a name for our club and stadium. After completing our first game we get our first trophy for playing a match. It's really that simple. Good thing about this as well, we get to see all the trophies in game, so we can go for all the easy ones pretty much right at the start, such as hiring a youth coach. That will help us to produce youth players in the future after each game. After that we adjust the team's formation, simple enough, as well as changing the ticket prices for our stadium. Easy trophies. After that we produce our first youth player and get another trophy for that as well. Straight after that we hire a scout, getting another trophy for that as well. This game is really that simple that there's a little cheat code where if you go 5 at the back and counter attack you can win any game no matter what league you're in. In this game there's a few trophies that will take a while, such as moving league 3 times. We have to win the title of the top divisions. But whilst we're in England and we're making all the money, we have to go for these trophies on the screen and now, getting our black players for quality wise and our staff, as well as getting the highest attendance possible. The rating of our players matter for these trophies because they need to be 90 or higher to be black rated. After that we continue to play throughout our first season, getting top of the league for most of it, as well as getting our first scouted player bought. After the game we scout a player, go into the transfer window and buy him. That gets us another trophy. After that in the next game we go for another trophy that is pretty easy to do. Let's get 20 passes in a single match. All we really need to do is play about with the ball before scoring, and after the game is finished we get a trophy. After that we end up scoring 5 goals in a single game as well, getting another trophy for doing such task. But it turns out after that game we ended up winning our 20th game in a row, getting us another trophy. After that we end up hiring a first physio, as that's the only staff member we're missing. By doing so we get another easy trophy. Also in this game you have to concentrate on relationships and getting 100% for the board, the sponsor, the fans and the press. You get a trophy for every single one of them. It's pretty easy to do. All you need to do is just keep winning games. That's all that matters. But next up I really wanted to show you how easy this game really is. We're in the National League. This is one of the lowest leagues in England. We're playing against Chelsea, one of the best teams in England, in one of the cups. And how simple it is to win any game, no matter where you are in your league, as long as you're doing counter attack and 5 at the back. But whilst winning that game we end up getting our 40th unbeaten game, as well as getting our last 100% relationship status. We end up winning our next cup as well, getting us another trophy for winning a cup competition. That brings us to the end of our first season, allowing us to see where we got in the league. Of course we came top of the league undefeated, which is actually another trophy as well. First in the National League, earning us no money whatsoever. But we also end up getting trophies for getting promoted, for winning a league title, for going unbeaten in the league, shows right we are getting a star manager as well, which also gets us another trophy. All we need to do is just keep getting promoted and winning the top division league so we can move the leagues at the end. And there's a trophy for winning manager of the year. But because we won the FA Cup, we're actually in Europe this year for some reason, even though we're in League 2. But we continue doing what we're doing, winning every cup and league as possible. And also we end up getting a trophy for winning 20 competitive games and a Continental Cup for winning the Europa League. But for winning the Europa League, the FA Cup and the league, we also get another trophy for doing the treble, as seen here. Also winning all the trophies that we can possibly do, as well as winning another star manager. Doesn't really matter, but for some reason, even though we won the Europa League, we're still in the Europa League this time. But I believe that was the only trophy this season. I would just continue on winning all the cups that we possibly can, as well as getting another promotion to the Championship. After winning every title again, we move on to the next league and finally improve our staff to black rated with a fitness coach here. Also upgrade a player to black rated, as well as selling the exact same player 2 seconds later to get another trophy. We also win 20 manager of the months for another trophy, as well as scoring 1,000 goals over the course of our career for this trophy here. After that, we end up winning everything we possibly can again whilst in the Championship and finally getting promoted to the Premiership for next season. After making a few more sales to finance our club, we end up reaching $100 million in player sales for another trophy. Whilst doing this, throughout the whole career, we've been trying to get 100 header goals because it's quite tedious, but we get a last goal for a header here. After that, we make sure to sell all our players that aren't black rated to get all squad black quality trophy. Then straight after that, we get all our staff up to black quality rating. All that money we generated by clearing out a squad, we upgrade our stadium to the highest level and get a home attendance of 60,000. But while bossing on our squad and getting a few backup players, we end up spending $100 million on signing players as well, getting us another trophy. Shortly after, we end up going for miscellaneous trophies like scoring 10 goals in a match. It's a lot easier to do when you have a lot of better players, as well as going 3-0 down and winning a game as well. Easy enough to do. All you need to do is just sort all your players into the wrong positions. After you go 3-0 down, just win the game after that. Go full attacking, full work rate, and there's a trophy for that. This one was a bit harder to do because you need to lose and draw a few games, but we need to wait for the chance to get a last chance in the 90th minute to score a goal and win the game to get a trophy for scoring a goal in the last minute of a game, as seen here. I don't know what happened with this trophy here, but it's a trophy for scoring a goal from your own half. Whilst looking it up on YouTube, this seemed to be the best method. Trying to pass it into the back of the net, but after that I ended up running it into the back of the net from an attack that started in my own half, and I ended up getting a trophy. I don't know why, but as you see on the screen, that's there. But that brings us to probably the hardest trophy in the game, scoring from a direct corner. I've been trying to do this every single corner I've possibly had. Spent about 4 hours on this whilst going for it, and I could not get it. No matter how many times I tried, every method I tried, it wasn't working. The keeper was saving it, I was hitting the bar. But for some reason, I ended up getting it by scoring a header in the box. straight after that, when they're finishing the season, winning the title, we get this message here, allowing us to move to another country and start fresh, start right from the start. We do that to move the league for the first time and move to Australia, because that is the shortest season possible and we can move straight away. Of course, as you see, we lose all our players, all our staff, all our cards. But whilst in Australia, we go for 100 penalty goals as well. Been working on that since the start, and here's our last goal here. Straight after that, we have to win a game, only being 9 men on the pitch, easy enough to do, as well as signing 100 players in your career. Again, the squad is terrible, had to be done either way. After that, we end up winning the Australian title, as well as winning the Champions League for Asia and getting another trophy for doing so. Anyway, we moved league again and we moved to New Zealand, which I didn't realise didn't have Champions League in it, but we ended up winning the league, allowing us to move again, and we moved back to Australia, as I said, shortest season possible, making us a lot more easier. We get a trophy for moving league 3 times after we arrive in Australia, as well as playing for 10 seasons, completing the season we moved. Straight after that, we win our 10th league title, getting us another trophy for said. Our second last season, we went for this trophy throughout the whole season, making 10,000 passes. All we done was run the ball around the pitch, passed it between our defenders, trying to get as many passes before we steal the ball off us. And this took all season, but we finally do get a trophy, leading us to our last and final trophy, winning 10 Continental Cups, aka Champions League, Europa League, or the Asian Champions League. And we do that with this trophy right here, last game, winning a 10th title, as well as getting a platinum trophy. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I know it's an odd game to play, but I really did enjoy it. I would suggest anyone to play this if you haven't. Definitely remind me of my younger days playing New Star Soccer. It's a quick run through, but I didn't want to show you every season. That's more of a playthrough kind of thing. We're here for the trophies. Please let me know if you liked it in the comments, and also give me suggestions of games you want to see. I'm running out of games. I want to see what you want to see. I want to play new games, so you tell me what you want to see. Hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you very much for watching.